This is not what you want to wake up to on a Monday morning. Not only is it wet, but it is chilly outside. We've got a breeze with us all day. You can see the windows here in our next weather sphere just rain soaked, and that's what your windshield is going to look like. So make sure the windshield wipers are going this morning. Let's take a look at temperatures quickly. I just want to show you how chilly it is. Again, not cold enough that we're seeing snow from this, although in the Poconos where temperatures are close to the freezing mark right now, about 33, there will be the threat for some light freezing rain there. But elsewhere, it's just 40s. Upper 30s, and the rain is coming down, and it's going to come in waves for most of the day. Let's see where it is right now. We'll pull up our monitor here and pull up our current radar so you can kind of see where the rain is and when it's going to move on out. Right now we've got one batch coming through. This is actually a warm front, but then we've got another batch of rain that's going to slide through along the associated cold front, and that will be midday. This likely won't really clear out completely until mid-afternoon, so make sure you have the umbrella, make sure you have the waterproof jackets, make sure you send the kids out the door with them as well. At least the hood up, because we've got rain around this morning, but it's only going to re-intensify here. Expect rain at least through about 1 o'clock, maybe tapering to some light rain or drizzle by 2 p.m. It's only 52 degrees there, and then finally by the evening commute, it does look like it's going to dry out. We may be dealing with some puddling and ponding. We're not talking severe weather with this. We're not talking flooding rain. This is largely beneficial rainfall, but certainly is making for a slow go on a Monday morning, which is never what anyone needs. Kim, I'll send it over to you for more on that.
You are
out there, but we do need the rain, so at least we can look on the bright side. And it's nothing all that heavy, but it is going to be with us, unfortunately, for much of the day. You can see outside our windows here looking pretty soggy this morning. That's what your windshield will look like as you're driving around today. So it's going to be a slow go. Grab the umbrella as you head out the door. Make sure you wear that waterproof jacket out there today. 41 degrees the current temperature. And the rain is coming down. The wind is not too bad. It's southeast out of 8 miles an hour right now out of the southeast, which is bringing that moist air in from the Atlantic Ocean. Once our cold front comes through, winds are going to switch a little bit later on today. It will dry out later on this evening. I think most of the rain is out of here for the evening commute, but for most of the day, we're looking at rain, at least through about 3 o'clock, 56 degrees the high today. We may see the skies clear up a little bit before the sun goes down later tonight, but again, today is going to be really kind of hallmarked by the rain coming through, and we've got another round to deal with. One band of showers coming through right now, but you see all this green here extending down into parts of Tennessee, parts of West Virginia. All of that is going to be lifting north and eastward and getting here throughout the morning, and it will pick up in intensity before it winds down. So this first batch of showers starting to move away, but you can see as we sweep the area, we've got some steadier rain coming down right now along the Blue Route, and then up in the Poconos, we do still have some pink showing up on the radar here. That is the potential for freezing rain, mainly up along the I-80 corridor, but there will be the chance for some slick spots, especially any untreated surfaces, bridges, overpasses, anything elevated. Notice the rain is mainly with us through the first half of the day, but through about 10 a.m., even noon, we've got nearly 100% chance of rain all across the region, and then it does taper. By 4 o'clock, we're seeing just a 20% chance, and then it is dry for the remainder of your evening commute and into tomorrow morning, and got a pretty nice day wedged in tomorrow, but a very typical spring pattern, ups and downs temperature-wise, and some chances of showers on and off every other day, basically, as we head through the upcoming work week. So today, let's time it out for you. We've got the light rain out there this morning. I do think it's going to start to fill in and pick up in intensity right around the time the morning rush really picks up in intensity as well, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. This will continue to come in waves right up 95 through about 10, shifting into South Jersey and Delaware by 11:30 or noon. And then you can see by 2 o'clock, we're seeing the back edge of this may start to clear out, but down the shore, even by 4:30, we're still seeing the chance for some rain, even as the sun tries to peek out for the evening drive around the city and nearby suburbs. So again, not a ton of rain, largely beneficial rain, but a 100% chance today. We've got another chance for a shower Wednesday morning, and then more rain chances into the weekend. I'll have more on that coming up with your next weather 7-day forecast in just a little bit. Kim, I'll send it over to you. Forecast on kind of a miserable looking Monday morning outside. It is rainy, and it looks like it's going to pick up through the course of the morning commute. You can see we've got some showers around right now, but there is some steadier rain just off to the south, and this is all going to fill in right along this boundary. We do need the rain, but again, inconvenient weather for your morning drive, and this looks like it will linger at least through the lunch hour, though it does look like your evening drive will be a little bit less rainy at the very least. Still some puddles out there, still some road spray perhaps, but it is going to dry out. We may even see the sun briefly before it sets this evening. So 56 degrees, periods of rain drying out later on, but I do think we'll see the rain at least through about 2 or 3 o'clock, and down the shore it may linger right through 4:30 or 5 o'clock this evening. Let's take you into your next 7 days from next weather, and you'll notice we're in a very kind of typical spring pattern. It's a little volatile, ups and downs temperature wise. I think tomorrow is one of our nicest days of the week at 61. Another system comes through overnight tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and that could bring a couple of showers. Also a bit of a cool down. Temps back in the mid-50s Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see some sunshine both days. We'll get back to 62 on Friday, but that's out ahead of yet another system, which is going to bring the chance for some showers this weekend. Doesn't look like a total washout, and we will start to warm up a bit on Sunday, but there will be the chance for a shower or two Saturday and again on Sunday. So definitely a week to keep those umbrellas handy. It's not quite April yet, but we've already got those April showers trying to sneak into the forecast. Jim, Monday morning, right? It's refreshing. Let's look on the bright side outside. And you know what? We do need the rain. We've been talking, of course, about the wildfires burning in our area, high fire danger, the excessive drought we've been in. So we do need the rain, but it's definitely going to slow your roll on this Monday morning. So leave yourself a little extra time to get where you need to go. You can see the windows behind me here looking pretty damp this morning. We could use some windshield wipers here on the windows of the next weather sphere. Make sure you have them going in the car. It's chilly as well. You're going to want the coat in addition to the umbrella this morning. We're looking at temps in the low 40s in Millville. It's 43. Not quite as chilly down the shore, but as we head up toward the Poconos, you see that lighter blue color there. That's why we have the threat for some freezing rain in the Poconos this morning. Highest elevations where temperatures are below freezing. Any of that rain that falls could freeze on contact. Remember, freezing rain falls as liquid and freezes when it hits a below freezing surface, like a bridge or an overpass, one of those elevated first to freeze type surfaces. Let's look at where the rain is right now. You can see it's kind of just overspreading the area, relatively light at the moment, but notice it's starting to intensify here across really the Chesapeake Bay and down into parts of eastern Maryland. This is all going to be filling in for us, and I think it gets worse before it gets better. Where you see these pockets of yellow right here, that's going to lift right along 95 and move into our region just in time to slow down your commute this morning. So expect rain at least through about 2 o'clock. I think it does start to dry out by 3, and we may even see a few breaks of late day sunshine before the sun goes down. These days, of course, lasting a little bit longer, and we've got some pretty nice days to talk about in the extended forecast, but also a few more rain chances. I'll have more on that coming up in just a bit. For now, let's send it over to Kim Hudson with your morning traffic. Hey, Kim.
Needed rain for firefighters. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning to you, Jim. Yeah, we need any rain we can get. And even though it is slowing down your Monday morning commute, the rain is beneficial, especially to those areas in South Jersey that have been hit hard this season by wildfires. Now, we're not going to get enough rain to completely erase the drought today, as I'll show you. But let's take a look at our latest drought report. And you can see that extreme drought still across much of South Jersey. It has shrunken a little bit in size, but we are still looking at least about 10%. Right now, 7% of our region in that extreme drought. Last week, it was 10%. So the rain we've gotten has helped a bit, but we would need a significant amount to end the drought. In fact, over the course of the next month, you would need over a foot of rain to fall in South Jersey and Delaware to end the drought, nearly a foot near Philadelphia. And over the next 2 months, we would need over 16 inches of rain to end the drought. That is a lot of rain. And of course, that comes with other concerns, certainly inconvenient weather like we're seeing this morning. So rainfall is beneficial. It's much needed, but it is going to slow you down on the roads this morning. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near a foot of rain out of this, but we could see parts of South Jersey, if the rain stays long enough, possibly pick up anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch, and every little bit helps. It is starting to pick up in intensity right now. We still have that threat for freezing rain up here in the Poconos, where you see that pink shading. And as we go through the course of today, again, we're looking at periods of rain, heavy at times. It will dry out later on, but it's looking like right around noon is when those parts of South Jersey and Delaware that are most in need of rain, including the wildfire area, will see the steadiest, possibly up to around an inch, which will help certainly with the firefighting efforts today. Jim and Janelle, back over to you.
All right, Kate, thank you. And the wildfire